Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me. Get ready now, because we're going to do another LP. Ho ho ho! This one is called Syberia. It's a point-and-click adventure-based game, and it's, in the beginning, I like the puzzles and stuff, but like the actual storytelling of it is not very great until about the halfway point, when at the same time it gets so incredibly stupid you can just point out the flaws. But at the same time, it becomes like, yeah, that's awesome. Real awesome, man. The lead role, Kate Walker, she's so baller. Especially the way she talks to her fiance. I love that. And I'm like, yeah, suck it. And that's, I really like this game. I mean, and it's good. This is going to be one of those things where you're going to be, if you're looking for like a lot of action or you're trying to see something, I'm going to leave all the conversations up. Because, you know, these kind of games are meant to get you into it. You know, you're supposed to be like, oh, what's going on? Why is there a King Wolf Parade with a bunch of robots in it? You know, it's supposed to get you into it. So, I mean, I really, other than like the jokes I can make at the story, there's like nothing I really do, you know? So, basically, this is going to be kind of boring. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot, so, you know, outside of my couple jokes here and there. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy. I really, really like this game, and I want to put up both of these games. The sequel is basically it's the exact same game, just came out like a month or two later. I don't know. It's the same graphics and everything, but they just changed a little bit of it. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is a kind of long game. It's going to be, I think, about 22 episodes. It's going to be, 15 minutes per episode, so pretty long. So I hope you guys enjoy.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you. Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy?
Though he actually didn't say it, he
I
was
imagine
literally
our
saying
little
just
town
then,
must disappoint
shut
you.
up, retard.
See,
I'm not
today
even
is
joking.
very
You
sad
they
for
hate
us.
this kid because he's
Today is
mentally
mourning.
incapable. It's the
Today is
funniest
the
thing
funeral
ever.
of Miss Anna.
Momo's sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Nobody talks to me like that. No one.
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valle-de-Laine, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
What gave that away? The fact that the casket was toted off to the church, or the fact that it was brought up in conversation like twice?
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilen before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
Okay, a quick little definition of automatons, because I'm not going to go through it with all the conversations. Like, you know, they're basically just wind-up gear toys. But apparently, Hans and Anna were so incredibly intelligent
I hope this isn't going to get
that
too
they could actually make them do so many things, to even give them like an artificial intelligence and like any other kind of thing like that. So they don't function as robots, but they are robots. For some reason, I don't know why they don't consider them just robots.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Nothing's better than some awkward elevator music, my friends. Nothing.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilen, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
There's one thing I really hated about Kate Walker in the beginning of this game, which she still has it in the second game too, which is kind of weird. She has these weird like prejudice against these small town things, and it doesn't make any sense to me because she's literally only talked to two people so far, and yet she already has an opinion of the town, and that's it's really badly written here. I'm like, okay, you can get all mad all you want. It's like, it's just a small town. What are you doing getting weird about it?
Miss Walker?
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
I could check. That's like right at your stomach. How could you? It takes 2 seconds. Why are you making? Oh.
Thank you.
At your service.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilen. See you later.
As you like, miss.
It says some basic stuff about how and why she died and like how important she was at the town and all that stuff.
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you. Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
We'd
whoa.
obtained
Don't you
Anna
peacefully,
Vorarlberg's
gently,
consent,
and
her death
nicely
does
talk to me
absolutely
in a
nothing to
polite and
invalidate
correct
that.
manner, and
Now,
then give
I
me
have
all
to be
that
back in New
information
York
like
the day
that?
after tomorrow,
Whoa,
Mr. Alfotair.
I just can't handle
My
the
client
tone
and
right
I
now,
are impatient
man.
to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
What you talking about, Willis?
Excuse me, an heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral too, even though you were very young at the time. It was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Bala-Dilen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.